What up, everyone? Welcome back to the Nikki and Brie Show. And today we're welcoming back a friend of the Nikki and Brie Show who's been making some serious waves in the WWE. From her dance and cheer background to going on an insane run on the main roster, she's built a career through hard work, confidence, and saying yes to every challenge that comes her way. We can't wait to catch up for this one. Everyone, please welcome Maxxine Dupri to the Nikki and Brie Show.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm so happy.
Maxine. We're so
Oh,
excited to have you back on.
Back
honestly,
with my
because
girl.
last time it was like, it was loud, it was
Yeah.
live, it was SummerSlam. There was a few of us.
Right.
So I know that you are going viral right now. But before we get into everything we saw on Monday Night Raw and what's going on at WWE, we want to take it back just a little bit for our Nikki and Bree Show listeners so they could get to know you a little bit, and then we could really know how you've evolved.
Love.
So you've always been a natural performer. When did you figure out, like, at what age that you wanted to entertain people?
Honestly, my mom put me in dance when I was 3. And I think
Mm.
from that time, I was like, this is my time to shine. Everyone
Yeah.
sit down and let me do a routine for you.
Oh, I
And
love
then
it.
I competed in gymnastics. And like, I love gymnastics, but you're like not allowed to talk. You have to like,
Mhm.
be serious. And I was just like, I want to be performing. Like I love doing floor because I like the performance side of it. So I competed for a few years and then I was like, I need more. I need to be doing it all. So I switched back to dance, started competing in dance when I was like 9 or 10. And then I competed until I was 18 and then continued dancing after.
That's amazing. So I have to ask, what were like your the people you looked up to when you were young, the posters on your wall?
Yeah, that's a good question. This is like so weird. I didn't really have posters on my wall, and I know that's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Oh,
Yeah, but I
wow.
always wanted to do like backup for music videos, like Beyonce, Britney
Yeah.
Spears. Like that was the stuff I was watching that I was like, oh, that's so cool. And like those girls are crushing it. And that was kind of always like, I just wanted to be on stage in front of a big crowd. I never thought that it would be like me front and center. I thought I would be performing backup or acting or doing something in that field.
Yeah, well, and then I feel like you ended up getting to perform on those stages because then you cheered for the Rams and then you also danced for the Phoenix Suns. How was
So
that?
cool.
Oh my God, it was so fun. Those were like some of my favorite years. Cheering for the Rams was like remarkable, I guess is the best word I can think of, because you're just such a small little part of this huge organization, not just the Rams, but the
Mhm.
NFL. You're performing for all these fans. And it's very different than what we do because it's like I was Rams cheerleader Sydney. They don't use your last name, they don't promote you that way. It's like you are here to support the National Football League. It's not the National Cheerleading League. And they make sure you know that. But it was still like so cool and like such a special pressure to have in that scenario. And then Suns, I mean, you guys know Arizona. It was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if you can imagine just working in Scottsdale, that's what it was. Like we just had a blast. We
Yeah.
tore up that arena. We tore up that little vortex of Old Town Scottsdale.
I
Oh, yes.
mean,
It was so fun.
What was your favorite like restaurant bars in Old Town?
Ooh, we went to Hot Chick a lot. And then we go to like Bottled Blonde,
Oh, yes.
and High Lie. High Lie was fun.
Oh my.
Now I like can't imagine stepping into a nightclub, but at the time I was
yeah.
in heaven.
Isn't it weird when you hit like a certain age, you're just like, and like club life sounds so like, ugh, like, I don't know, it makes my skin crawl thinking about it.
I
Like,
know.
couldn't do
Right,
it.
you're like, I used to drink shitty drinks, like
Yes.
not
Yeah.
have good conversations
No,
and
you
call
can't
that a
hear.
fun night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
And
best.
like
I was
it
having a
was the
blast.
best. And like dance with random people and it'd always be the creepy guys that would come up behind you. But for some reason it was hilarious when that happened. Like when you'd see it happen to your friend,
Yes.
you're like no.
Yeah, you're like,
Like
save
No.
me.
escape. Escape.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
it was a fun
what are your thoughts now that you see? Because I can't believe how big the show on Netflix, America's Sweetheart,
Yes.
is. Like, do you look at that now? Because you would have been amazing
Oh,
on that.
shoot,
You
you would have
actually
Thank
would
you.
have been an amazing Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just finished it. I was obsessed with it. I love that show. Part of the reason I love Total Divas, I just love
Yeah.
anything that shines light on the real ins and outs of what women are doing in entertainment. I love that show. I
Mm.
think it's such a fair representation of how the job is. It's a lot of pressure. You're held to a really high standard for a not large amount of money, which I think is okay. Honestly, like when I was doing it, I was I made the team at 19. So it's like, oh, I'm 19, 20. I'm getting paid to shake pom-poms. Like, I'm good.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Go to Super Bowl, like went to London. Like, it was so
oh
much
my
fun
gosh. Yeah.
that I was
Mm.
on board with it. I do understand, like, as you get older and like you're asking these women to also have full-time jobs and also do this, but like, I kind of love that. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
It's cool, but I think what's really cool about that show is the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders have a way better salary after this last season. A lot
Oh,
better.
great.
Wow. Gives
So
me
their team,
chills.
their team, and then also New York Knicks, they have a smaller team, and those girls are on a salary as well.
Oh my gosh, that's
Wow.
awesome. And I remember always hearing from the Charger girls, because when Brie and I were at Hooters,
Yeah.
and Hooter girls were kind of the same, but like you guys, but I remember the Charger girls really got this like discounts at all the places or like free stuff, like hair stuff, nails, waxing. It was
Yes.
is that
Spray
true?
tans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like makeup from MAC, and we had like a pro card. So if you wanted more, you had a discount, free hairstyling, like go in and getting it colored, and spray tans, everything.
So that's like kind of a big, I feel like, perk and plus because all that stuff costs a lot of money. So when
Yes.
you're not having to pay for it, like that's great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you want the money to pay
course.
for it.
Well,
I'd rather
honey,
have
but
the
then
money.
but this is the thing, Brie, as we know, like Maxine, so she's creating this foundation at a young age of like hustling, entertaining. And so now
Branding.
let's branding. And so before we get into the WWE side of things, I want to touch on the entrepreneurial side of things because I feel like we didn't really get to talk about that last time. But you seem like you've always had this entrepreneurial mindset and you still have your clothing line, right? Your company.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that.
So both my parents are entrepreneurs. So I just grew up around this idea that like you have to be an entrepreneur. And I'm not sure why, but I felt that from a young age. Like, I remember dancing like 10, 11, 12, and being like, "Oh, I want to be a dance teacher when I'm older." And my parents were like, "No, you want to own a dance studio. You want to make money when you're not there." And I was like,
Ooh.
Good parents.
so that has just been like ingrained in my head since a very young age. So when I was living in LA and I was cheering and I had an agent and was dancing, I was like, I need to start to build something that's mine. And I always knew I wanted like something of my own. I just didn't know what it was, and ended up launching Jaunty and did my own clothing line. And it's evolved over the years of like, originally I wanted to like do my own design, have it all made in the US. I wanted to like hand do it all. And then I realized that
Love it.
that's $1 billion. So then I just like do that for one drop. And then I started operating as a boutique and got my resale license and would carry other brands. And then I opened my first brick and mortar in Scottsdale and had a little storefront in Old Town. And that was the
Oh my
best.
gosh.
It was
Oh
so
my
much fun.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
goodness.
Now I enjoy having it just all online, but I'm really enjoying like other business things. Like I invested in a brand called Drink State. That's like a shot you take for your brain health. And I'm really
Ooh.
enjoying being invested in things that other people are doing a lot of the hard work on. And
Yeah.
they got the NSIF like certification, and they're building this, and Jared Goff is invested in it. And like I like being a part of those things where I trust the people in it and I can invest in it and be a part of it without having such a heavy workload.
For sure.
So
Now,
smart of you.
that is smart. And
Yes.
for our listeners, what are some of the business mistakes you've made that you've learned
Oh my
from? And then
gosh.
some of the ones that, were a home run.
Yeah, I have a million mistakes. I didn't go to
Oh.
college. That's a thing about me. So I was just
Okay.
like
That's
learning
true.
on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
And I just watched every YouTube video. And I think the thing is you just can't be afraid to fail because you're going to, and you just can't take it as a failure. I mean, even my dad has a very successful business of 36 years, and he had other businesses prior to that that failed in bankruptcy and whatever. And it's like you have to just keep going until you find what you're passionate about and what works. And I think the main thing is you have to enjoy it. You have to love it, because there's too many people that are going to try and do it. And if they don't love it, they're not going to want to stay up till 2 a.m. working on it. The other thing is I think you have to remember that there's room for everybody. And I think people get scared of things being oversaturated, which I do understand. But like if you have a candle and you use it to light another candle, the original candle doesn't blow out. And I think being able to share that space and learn from people and being equally open, it'll all come back to you. So I think that's really important, because I think when people try to gatekeep, it ends up hurting them in the long run. And anytime someone asks me for advice, like I send them my manufacturer, I'll send them everything. Do you think any of them have ever started it? No. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and if someone does, cool. They'll give me a shout out that I helped them. Great.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like it's not worth that like jealousy that you have in your heart, because if you have that, then you have no room for the abundance of growth that you could have.
Wow.
Amen to that.
Amen. That's so just such great facts to spit and inspiration to give. And it's so true. And one thing you're so like Brie and I on how we've grown as entrepreneurs. And I think another thing that's so important, because we've brought in people on the show, when you touched on, it's so important to grow your money in other spaces. And like Brie and I have done that a lot in the past. What would you say, Brie? 5 years, maybe a little longer, but
Longer,
investing
little
our money in places that, okay, you guys know medical, I don't, but I'm going to give the money because I believe in you and I know I can grow. Like at this point, Brie and I together and different and separately, I'm invested in medical, storage, sunscreen, tequila, and I feel like I'm forgetting wine, but I've hit like all the different things.
Wine.
I know. I was
Well,
gonna say, wait.
well, wine is like we run that company.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
where I'm invested in, I don't look at books. I'm not on a day to day. I'm just know that hopefully one of these companies will sell and I'll get a check one day and I'll be like, that was worth it. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, I always really admired that about you two when I was watching Total Divas, and like just how
Oh,
smart you guys were with your money and your business mindset. Because it's like a challenging
thank
and
you.
scary thing, especially when like you're first making money. You want to hang on to all of it because you don't know when it's going to end,
Yes.
what's going to happen.
For
But
sure.
to take that risk is really cool to watch.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
think, you know, when we were on Total Divas, a lot of the females were almost afraid to have a backup plan because that already said, like, your one plan you're doing, your dream you're doing right now, you're going to fail at. And Nikki
Right.
and I always felt different. We're like, no, we're rocking this, but this isn't going to be forever. And that's
Yeah.
okay. So have something like, you know, in, I don't know, on the
well,
side that can
right.
flourish once you're done doing drop kicks off the top right.
People mistaken like doing multiple things as like lacking passion for others.
For sure.
And
Yes.
it's not, that's not it at all. Actually, the smart thing to do is I've grown such an incredible platform. How can I capitalize on this? And
100%.
watch it continue to grow in different fields and beyond. And that's our mindset. And it was so funny how some people do think like
Yeah.
they don't have passion for this. I'm like, no, I can have passion for a lot
Yeah.
of things in life.
Yeah, we're not
So,
the what if girls. In 5
no.
years, we don't like to say what if. We do
Right.
it now. We'll be the ones to fail and then be like, fuck it. Oh well, move on.
I know, and like it's scary, but like you have to believe that like the money will come back. Like if you
Yes.
part ways with that investment and it fails, it there's a 50-50 chance it might fail. Like that's life.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know?
100. That's the good way to gamble, if you know what I
Yes.
mean.
Yeah.
The smart way. Okay, so now let's start to dive into NXT and WWE because I feel like right now we're living like full circle from like your NXT days, right? To like where we're at now. Or maybe it's when you got on the main roster. But talk to us about how WWE came about, NXT, and that journey.
Yeah. So my grandpa was like a diehard Monday Night Wrestling fan. And it's funny because he only watched Mondays. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But because of that, I always wanted to be on Raw because I was like, that's like his
Oh,
show.
yeah.
And I was
Oh,
obsessed with Total Divas. Like, even my friends
yeah.
to this day who don't know what we do, they're like, oh, the reality show with the twins? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Oh my
know
God, I
love
love
that.
it.
yes. And I actually sat my friends down in my LA apartment and I pulled up Nikki and Brie compilations of your matches and put it on YouTube. And I said, this is what I'm going to do. And they all were like,
Oh.
actually, yeah, I could see you doing this.
Oh my God, I love that. Gives me chills.
That gives
I
me
know. And
goosebumps
so
too.
I ended up getting a tryout. And it was during the time that when we did the tryout, they were like, you're moving to Orlando in 30 days. So I literally
Wow.
packed up my life. I had just opened the storefront 4 months earlier. So, talking about 50-50, not my greatest choice, but didn't know my life was going to change.
Right.
And moved to Orlando, started at the PC. And again, this was the time that they were doing releases every 6 months if you weren't TV ready. So, yeah. So I ended up getting put on TV with Mr. Stone and Von Wagner as a valet. Really had like no verbiage, nothing, was still learning. Then I fractured my ankle being suplexed in June. Yeah, and they still had me on TV. I was just like in a boot and couldn't walk. And then I got called up like 2 weeks later or 2 to 4 weeks later. Like my ankle was not anywhere near healed. And my first day, I landed and they said, "Hey, Vince wants you in a black dress and heels." Well, I packed 100 outfits. I did not pack a black dress, and I had one pair. No, I didn't even think I packed heels because I couldn't wear a heel.
Yeah, I was going to say, right.
So I woke up, I went to the mall, I found a black dress, I found these super high heels, and I can't even step in them because my ankle won't go like this. So I'm literally like, and it was originally supposed to be an in-ring promo. And I can't get to the ring. So we're doing rehearsals, and I'm like, if the ring shakes, I'm gonna fall over. And they're like, we'll just bring you out in the dark, like it'll be fine. Then that was a very chaotic day. Some things happened in the company that day, so we ended up having to shut down rehearsals and have this meeting. And because of that, there was no time to like go back and finish rehearsing. So they were like, "We're gonna shift this to a backstage," and I was like, "Thank."
Yes.
Because I had never done an in-ring promo. It was supposed to be a 5-minute in-ring promo. Like I don't know if I would be here today if that happened. Like
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what's going on. I had never even done one in like promo class. So by the grace of God, we're still here. I survived that first day. I went to the PC that week with Brennan and Manny, the Maxwell male models, and like we drilled that in-ring promo because we thought we were doing it the next week.
Yeah.
Like they were in there like critiquing me, helping me, teaching me everything. And then, the stories shift and we continued on. But yeah, that first day I was like,
Damn.
I got here. I don't know what's happening, and I'm just trying to stay employed.
Right. And I feel like though those are like the stories that make us like anyone who's
Right.
made it big, I feel like they all have that kind of story, like a crazy, chaotic debut
Yes.
story. And I feel like those are the people that just make it because it gives us this type of grit and like survivor and fire
Yes.
mode or something, right?
Agreed.
And yeah,
But
I love that.
also, that is the main roster at times. I mean, there are
It is.
times we get
Well, that's
thrown
true.
things last minute, or things get cut, or they change. And it's incredible that you can just adapt like that. Like, okay, I'm going to make it work. Because
Yeah.
there's some people who are like, oh, wait, I need time. I can't do this or that. But people don't realize like how much stress can go into a TV day
Right.
because things change all the time.
They do.
Totally.
I'm
I
very
agree.
much a, like, yes and person. Like, yes
Same.
and I will run to the back and I will text Chelsea Green and say, "How do I take a barricade?"
Yeah.
It was silly, and I don't know how. But, like,
Yes.
she'll be, like, sending me bullet points of, like, "Here's what you're gonna do." Because there's so many things that I think people don't realize. Like, they know I wasn't trained and I was learning on the road, but there was
Yeah.
so many, like, moves I've just never taken or given.
Right.
And then I'm on the road, like, "Okay, can you do this?" And I'm like, "Yep." And then I'm like,
Yeah.
"Who's gonna teach me?"
Yeah.
Yes.
But
It's funny because
we're the
oh,
same.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Nikki and I are the same.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we were literally talking about this yesterday, weren't we,
Yesterday.
Brie?
yeah,
That
and then we'll like
people
go
say stuff
YouTube
and we'll go,
or
yeah,
Google.
great. And then we go to the back, we're like, okay,
Yes.
Googling or I was telling
Yes.
Brie when I first came back, I was like in just a different place. I didn't have Brie. I didn't have like a page. I didn't even have a Brian to like text and like help me out, which I should have did that with Brian. But I told Brie like one time I went to Joe Hickey and then he was like, wait, what? And I made him so nervous because I was like, can I just try this pin real quick? And he's like,
my
oh my
God.
God. Yeah.
You should have
Right?
been one of us. Like, we would never judge you. I know we
right?
intimidating in that moment, but just know that I
Yeah.
know. Like, I'm always
Yeah.
saying to like Bailey or
Ugh.
something like, I don't
I
know.
would do anything seeing you pin Joe Hickey by the merch stand.
Well, I didn't like fully pin him, but I was like talking to him. I think it was about maybe a mahi straw or something. Some
yes,
type.
probably.
And
That's a little confusing on like on
Yeah.
which way
Yeah.
you have to be facing too. That's fair.
And
Did
Oscar,
he get
like,
on all
added
fours?
it, or
Did he get on all
I felt like I did, and he was like, "Wait, I don't know what's like going on here." And I'm like, "But don't you think it goes like that?" And he goes, "I have like no idea." And I'm like, "Do you think it's on YouTube?"
I'm crying.
I can't believe you didn't text me. I used to love doing the mahi
You know what it was? It was my brain in the moment
Oh,
got
yeah.
so nervous, and it was like a segment before. So it was like one of those things where there just wasn't enough time to text someone and wait for a text back. It like needed to happen.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I was so close with the merch guys and seeing like Joe right there. And I'm like, I'm just going to grab Joe. And I remember
So
being like in the still photo area and him being just like, what? Poor Joe.
So amazing.
I know. It's so good.
So great.
Yeah.
Where's the Total Diva cameras for that?
Honestly. Well,
I
you
mean-
know, we'll see soon. Who knows?
I'd be in
Right. Ugh, it'd be so good. Well, let's talk about Monday night.
Yes.
You bad girl.
You are naughty.
I mean, I had to do what had to be done.
Right? I have to say, I mean, you know me. I love Bad Girls. I
Yes.
think there's just there's nothing better. And so I was living for it. And then I was like, wait a minute. I think she was meant to be a heel.
Thank you. I do feel like weight is off my shoulders. I no longer care what these haters have to say. I don't care what all these normies in the crowd want to tweet about me. I don't care. I no longer have to impress you guys. Like,
Yeah.
Austin is into me and he's down with everything I'm doing. So why do I need to worry about anything they're doing? And let's not forget, Paul Heyman was also very proud.
I mean,
True,
and
and
that's a
that's a
hard
bit-
one to make
To
proud.
please. I do agree. You're lucky though, girl, that Bianca is pregnant, or you
No,
might have her coming
People
after
keep
you.
saying this, but I didn't touch Montez.
No, but you made them lose.
It's not my fault Dawkins fell over. Like, that's all you can
And
do.
why not, you know,
I
at
guess that's
100.
true. That is
We-
Don't
true.
blame the woman, Brie.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
she's a very great distraction, if you know what I mean.
But like, I'm just a sweet, precious, snatched, skinny little gal, and I hit him in the nuts,
Yeah.
and that causes him to fall over. Like, sounds like a personal problem.
You know, I
guess
have
that
to say the
does.
sneak up to it was like so
good.
epic.
I've been waiting for that moment. I've been waiting to just unleash and do what needed to be done and make Austin proud, and I did it.
Yes. But you know,
You
I have
definitely
to
did.
say, we're some of the best heel women and like bad girls come from. It's us who have taken so much criticism for so long or who are judged so hard by people. And we finally get that moment. And it's exactly what you said. It's no more weight on our shoulders. And we finally get to give them all the middle fingers and be like,
Nice.
oh, you want to know how I really feel? Let me tell you how I really feel. Like, I remember that first promo I got a cut after I turned on Brie. And everyone backstage was like, oh my gosh. But it was so much pent up of like the haters, what they would say to me, that I was talking to them. It wasn't even at Brie, but I had to use Brie's name, but it was at all of them. And I remember looking at one guy in the audience and being like, oh, you think your fantasy of twins? I can't remember what I said. And he was like, there was so much fire. So I feel like that's you. Like there was so much pent up.
I feel like I've been such a perfectionist my whole life. Like,
Yeah.
I have grown up just wanting to make like everyone happy with me and being such a people pleaser with every coach,
Mhm.
with my parents, with anyone. And it's like, I finally just don't care. I
Yeah.
do not care. And whatever you guys want to say about me, say it. I'm not reading it because I'm busy and I have a life. So I don't
Yeah.
care.
I
Right.
love it.
Well, let's
I
talk
love it.
about that kiss. That was a really spicy
Oh.
kiss.
I know. It was
Mm.
nice, huh?
It was. I was like, all right. I'm
You
like,
know?
I'm into this. I'm liking this.
It was
was
time,
good.
you know? It was
Is
time. And,
is
like,
Austin a good kisser?
I mean, the best. You're making me blush.
I know.
It was just like in the moment, you know? Like you couldn't have like dreamt that up to be better.
Yeah.
I showed up for him. I applied the pressure. And as Dawkins fell over, he got the pin because he's brilliant, obviously.
For sure.
And afterwards, it was just like, I think it's time that like we fill everyone in on what's going on. and
Yeah,
celebrate.
We've been waiting for it.
We have been waiting.
I
And my
mean-
favorite was like watching Braun and Logan Paul's like facials.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was good.
So did you see online all the comparisons of you guys and Liv and Dom?
I was
you
just
been seeing
saying
that?
this. I haven't like seen that much, but I saw something and I was just telling my other interview that like they're using this word called Timu, and I had to Google it because
Oh.
like I have money, so I don't shop
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
And I was like, it's crazy that you guys even have that word in your vocabulary.
Yeah.
But I
Mm.
don't feel that that's the same at all.
No.
No.
I
it's-
don't either.
It's
Dom's
definitely not.
Did we forget about
Yeah.
mommy? It's
Yeah.
like not the same. It's not my fault that we were both blonde.
Right.
But aside from that, like, first of all, Austin looks nothing like Dirty Dom. Austin showers. Austin gets a haircut. Austin's a beautiful man.
Right.
Same for Dom. So
Yeah.
it's just not the same.
Yeah.
At
and you
all,
guys are
actually.
way more like Barbie and Ken, and they're more like the grungy, like the grunge era. And then you guys are like, if I was to look at like a football player and a cheerleader or
Perfect.
Barbie and Ken, you're perfect.
We're picture perfect.
Yeah.
So what are your hopes moving forward? Like as far as in the vision
Yeah.
and being, by the way, what the first Paul Heyman girl, right?
It's
But
looking
then
that way, you know?
it's looking that way,
Ooh.
but also for yourself in
Mhm.
this new era of you.
Yeah, I am so excited to like finally have people in my corner who are going to care about me and ride for
Mhm.
me the way that I did for them. And I think
Yeah.
me showing up, of course, for Austin, but also for Braun in that moment and for Heyman because he was very upset prior to the match, obviously, and needed them to come back with gold. And like there was no way I was going to let any of that fall apart. And I know that they'll do the same for me. I know that Austin's going to have my back in every match moving forward. And like when he was upset with me last week, like it makes sense because I lost focus. I was more worried about, again, people pleasing and making sure that Chad wasn't mad at me, that I wasn't focused going into my match with Raquel and I lost. So I think for me going forward, it's like I want gold. I want to be taken seriously. I want opportunities. And like I'm not going to nicely knock on Adam Pearce's door anymore. My man can go handle it and get me a match
Mm,
and I'll come
I
out.
There
love
you
it.
go. Love
Love
it.
that.
Yes.
Is there any teases we can have? Like, is there anything going to happen Saturday night main event,
Nosy Nikki.
SummerSlam?
Nosy Nikki.
I mean, we're weeks away. You can't blame me.
Anything is possible, but we've
Okay.
got the gold. Like the gold is
Yeah.
home as it should be. It's right where it belongs.
Yeah.
But I am excited to see, what everyone's dreaming up because I know that I have big goals and I want them to be accomplished quickly.
Yes.
So I think there's a lot on the horizon.
Are you guys going to
Okay.
be at Saturday night main event at Madison Square Garden?
I might be because I love New York and I do think that me and Austin could use a Carbone date night. 'Cause I need some spicy
Ooh.
rigatoni.
Do we?
Can you add a couple plus ones to that? Because I'll be in New York.
Yes, but just like don't look at them too long, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try not to. Are you
do
doing
we?
Fanatics?
I was
Are you
just
doing-
gonna ask.
I
Fanatics
will not be
Fest.
there. I won't be at Fanatics.
Oh, boo.
Wow.
No.
Bummer. That's
think I'm
okay
busy.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're enjoying New York City, so
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a lot going on in the city.
right.
Yes. I
Oh,
better
well.
see a good Empire State Building kiss with you in Austin.
And
Picture
or
perfect.
the iconic like Times Square one is the one
Yeah.
I love in New York
Oh,
City.
You're right. That's a good
Yes.
one.
That's
Yes.
the one you do. We just better see a lot of great content on your Instagram that weekend.
You will.
Yes.
So
I will be
we'll be
feeding
waiting
you
for
guys.
it. Okay,
Don't
you better feed us.
I need to make sure that like the whole locker room knows that he's mine. Like, don't get any
Yes.
ideas.
Ooh,
Don't. I
I'm
know that
so
everyone's gonna be
excited.
so jealous and like sick to their core that Austin is with me and chose me and like
Yes.
is proud of me. I'm with
Aw.
Logan Paul and Braun Breaker. Like they're for sure pissed. So
For
I just want her
sure.
to know to keep their eyes to themselves and their hands.
Ooh.
Like if anyone touches them, it's over. Don't get any ideas.
Ooh. I'm
Yes.
loving this.
I am loving
loving.
it. But-
all right.
So, Nikki, you're single, and the day you come back, we know you like younger men, so you keep your eyes to yourself.
Nikki, don't start.
How old is he?
He's mine.
Don't even tell
even-
her.
Don't even get any ideas, Nikki. I swear to you.
I mean, those blue eyes are
mine. Don't
pretty
even look
blue.
Don't even look
Okay.
at them. He's busy. He's taken. You know that I love you, Nikki. You're the reason I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would hate to have to like do something that I would,
But she would fight a bitch, so.
but I will. I will step
Oh,
into my neck
shit.
for Austin Theory. You ready?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess we'll just have to see about that.
Oh, all right. Well, I say
Don't eat-
instead of us fighting, we play a game.
Okay.
I'm down for a game. Yes.
Let's play a game.
Let's
I'm a
cut
little
this
worked up right now,
tension.
though. Yeah, I'm a little worked up. But I think I can do a game. Let me just like.
Okay. Yeah. Like, I love it. You take it away, Brie.
All right. So 60 seconds with
Yes.
Maxxine. So this is pretty much like rapid fire. We love playing us some rapid fire on this podcast. So it's like this or that. So I'll tell you this or that, and you tell us which one. All right. First one, coffee or matcha?
Matcha.
I
For
knew you
sure.
were going to say
Because she
matcha.
said
Love
Cali
both.
girl.
Yeah.
I know, I
Well,
love-
no. And also now I do matcha like her. I put in the 3 honeys
yes.
and I love it.
So good.
Oh,
Love.
okay. So were you in the conversation with Sol and I? I don't think you
I
were.
think so.
And there was some girls in the locker room going, matcha's disgusting. And Sol and I were like,
Ew.
what? And then we were saying the girls who drink it, and we go, oh, we're all the Cali girls. Like us
Oh.
Cali girls are obsessed with matcha.
Yes. I love
Obsessed.
We're the
matcha.
matcha girls.
But
Oh.
I just feel like who doesn't love matcha? That's so weird to me.
know.
I don't know.
They like feel like you're eating grass or drinking grass. I'm like, no
No,
way.
then you're not having high quality matcha. You're having brokey matcha, and you know.
There you go.
Temu matcha.
Yeah.
Exactly. You guys have a main roster contract. Get the good matcha.
Exactly. Ooh,
Ooh,
love
that's right.
it.
Dance studio or wrestling ring?
Wrestling ring.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pilates or heavy lifting?
Pilates.
Yeah, I love Pilates.
You crush. You inspire me to do it. Like I really need to start doing Pilates.
I need to get back into it.
Me too. I've been on my heavy lifting grind, but I need to get back to like my regular Pilates.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
See, that's, I've
so
been
good.
into the heavy lifting, but I'm like, I need to make time for that and hot yoga,
yes.
you know?
Mhm.
Okay, online shopping or in store?
Online.
Yeah. But do you ever miss like the times where you'd get dressed, you'd go get your matcha, and then
Well,
you'd go walk and just like
Yes.
just see what's out there? I
Yes,
miss
like-
those days.
like in middle school, you'd go and you just shop and like look for
Oh.
cute boys. But like now I don't have
Yes.
I know.
Now you don't have to. Now you have your cute boy, but
And
are
you'd
them
ma-
tight.
And I would always make a little stop
Right.
at Charlotte Russe and like Wet
Yes,
Seal.
Charlotte Russe.
Oh my god. It was so good.
Seal.
Reality. Oh, Wet Seal was like I mean,
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
so good.
Reality TV or rom-com?
Reality TV.
What are you watching right now? Are you watching any reality right now?
I'm always like rewatching Dance Moms, Total Divas,
Yeah.
any of
love it.
those. I love a
Any-
show that follows the same cast throughout each season, which is why I can
Yes, me
watch
too.
always. Yeah. I'm not a big like Love Island. I'm not
No.
into those. I don't like when I have to get to know people again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get
I
that.
could see that.
Yeah.
We're after you were interviewing Stasi Strader, and her and her sister
You gotta
having, like,
love her.
yeah,
Vanderpump is so good.
yeah, and her and her sister have like a reality show coming out, and I'm like, ooh, I'd get
Yes.
into that, you know?
I'll be watching that, and I watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I can't wait for the next
Yes.
version. And like Stassi in season 1, when she says like I'm the devil and you better believe it, I relate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did she say that on
She-
Vanderpump?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, yeah.
That's amazing.
She is amazing for reality TV. I will say she gives epic one-liners. Like
for sure. I guess if
Mhm.
you ever need a manager for a special match, she'd be a
I
good
would
one.
love her.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be good.
Be done.
Well, Lala would be good too because Lala now after she went to Mania, she's really loving WWE. Lala would be a great one to do something with because she has that fire.
I
that
love
bitchy
Lala,
fire.
but she's just like I would need to like dress her. Like I don't want her around Austin like in her outfits that she
Oh,
like
you know,
Oh yeah.
like, I need someone that's gonna be there like to support us together, not her.
Yes.
Like, I don't know. She's single right now, isn't she?
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and she could try. Mm.
She- I
She
mean,
had some young ones too.
She would
Yeah.
not succeed. And Austin would literally never choose her over me, like over his
Never.
other and mine. Like, I don't need the drama.
No
Right.
drama.
Even though I'd kind of want to watch that from backstage.
Me too. Big time.
All right, sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Okay, and what's like a sweet you go for? Like your first choice?
So I actually love sweet and salty. So usually
Oh.
I have like the Hue brand chocolate covered cashews.
Mm.
But I love a chocolate chip cookie with a glass of
Oh.
whole milk.
And
Oh,
then like
so
sea
good.
salt on top of the
Exactly.
chocolate
I
chip
still like
cookie.
the salt on it. I love
It's the
those.
best.
The best. Text or FaceTime?
FaceTime.
Yeah,
Mhm.
same.
It's all about FaceTime.
Girls trip or vacation?
Oh, vacation.
I
Obviously.
was gonna say.
Yeah. Champagne or margarita?
Champagne lately.
Yeah. Will you have
No,
a
me
favorite
too.
Bubbles? I love Bubbles.
I love Vu.
Yeah.
I love Vu. I love Dom Perignon, of course. Like, you
Oh,
know,
Dom P's so good.
all the good stuff.
So good. I had
Football
Bubbles
or
last night.
Oh, you did. You didn't tell me that.
I had like half a bottle of our Blanc de Blanc.
As
Oh,
you should.
damn. All
Oh,
right.
Right?
So good that we had. Remember when you brought bottles?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I
for your
remember.
birthday. Or no,
So
for you
good.
winning.
Yes.
Yes.
It was so good.
That's so good, right? That Blanc de
Yes.
Blanc is like, and it goes down way too fast, especially when it's ice cold.
Yes. And we
It
had
was
crumble
like-
cookies. That was like actually the
Yes.
dream evening.
That was a dream.
Yeah,
evening.
that's like actually that's perfect celebration food right there.
yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Football or basketball?
Basketball.
Oh, really?
Yeah, football's too long. I'm busy. I want to like
yeah.
go have a date night. Let's watch
Yeah.
2 hours of a game and then have a dirty martini.
There you
Love.
go.
Ooh, some good dirties in NYC.
Oh, yeah. Polo bar, here we come. All
Oh
right,
yeah, for the
short.
best.
Yep. And then these ones just you can give us like, it doesn't have to be a one word. You can give us like a short answer. Favorite way to spend a day off?
Ooh, cuddled up on the couch,
Mm,
rewatching Our Beautiful Kiss.
yeah,
There
like
you
that.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Most used emoji.
Ooh, usually the like one where it looks sad, but it's happy tears.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I always use that as like aw, even though
Same.
I know it's not that,
Same.
but right, that gives
Well,
the
that's just like
vibes.
the
It
state of
does.
life I'm in. Is
Exactly.
Right.
Oh.
Favorite cheat meal.
Ooh, carbone spicy rigatoni.
Ooh, God, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Good.
And then what's your comfort TV show?
Currently, Desperate Housewives.
Really?
I'm watching it for the first time.
Oh, wow. It's so
Isn't it
good.
so good? It just dropped on Netflix, right? Is that where you see it or where?
No, I'm watching it on Hulu and Prime. I go back.
Okay, maybe that's where I saw it on Hulu. I know I just saw some advertisement for it, but I feel like I was watching a lot of Netflix last
Yeah,
night.
it's having its like comeback because the
Yeah.
20-year they did like a big reunion with all
20
the
years?
yes.
But Brie, that makes sense. Think next year's our 20-year with WWE. 20 years.
Wow.
I'm like, how?
I know.
Don't
amazing.
feel it.
At
Yeah.
all. That's scary. Wow.
Scary.
Ugh.
All right, Maxine, it's been so much fun to have you on the show. And Nikki and I are so excited to see what's to come with you in Austin. And before we let you go, we always end our episodes with a little inspiration affirmation. Can you leave us all with like a quote or a motto?
Yes, my current motto is when in doubt, apply maximum pressure.
Ooh, okay.
I love that.
And that can be used in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
You could take that anywhere. I I have to say I'm super proud of you. You're crushing it. You're incredible when you are like the triple threats WWE looks for. And I'm really excited to just see where you go from here. We'll be tuning in on Monday Night Raw to see what kind of chaos you're going to be causing, and hopefully we get to see you in New York. Can't make promises. I'll try not to stare at Austin, but
don't. And like let me know when you're coming home. Give me a warning so that I can prepare.
yeah,
I don't want you to like
I love
surprise me when I'm with Austin.
totally, of course, yeah.
But Nikki, he probably doesn't like cougars.
No, he's definitely Indian. Like I think that's very clear.
Yeah.
But
By the way, Brie, everyone loves cougars. Let me tell you.
All right.
And I'm not a cougar, bitch. I'm in my 40s. Cougars
so
are in their
you're
50s.
What are you, a puma?
Yeah, but I don't need a name.
Okay, well, don't come after Austin, or I'll be calling you a cougar on national television.
Yes,
I
please
love it.
do. I was like, laugh hard.
We know you would. But I always Brie replay the promo that Raquel and Roxanne did on you, and I laughed super hard.
Oh, did you laugh hard when I came back at them? Bitch.
No.
Whatevies. Okay, Maxine, we're not going to waste any more of your time. So you go
Thank you,
enjoy
Maxine.
Austin and that martini, girl, and we will
Yeah,
see
girl.
you on Monday Night
Soon.
Raw. Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
All right. Bye. And everyone, please check out this episode on our YouTube channel as well as SiriusXM Stars 109. And you can catch videos on all of our social media platforms. And also make sure to check out Maxine's Instagram too at
Maxxine Dupri. And that's Maxine with 2 X's. Don't get it twisted.
yes.
Yeah.
2 X's.
We don't
because,
do Tamu here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When you're the hot, sexy version, you get that double X. Okay. Until next time. Bye, everyone.